but one of the great thrills is finding the voices of the next generation, and I think you're one of those.
Wow, that's very, how do you know my play?
I was at the reading in the Hamptons.
Well, I'm very flattered, Mr. Walker,
No,
but...
Ian, please.
Right, but I'm not sure if you know this, but Carrie Fairchild, she set up that reading. She's sort of been acting as my producer.
Oh, so you have a contract with her?
Not exactly.
Well, has she paid you any option money?
No, but she's working very hard on my behalf.
Well, what else has she done, I mean, other than the reading?
That was the first thing.
Mark, I may be stepping out of line here, but there are people who think that producing a play might be a fun, even glamorous way to pass the time. Now, I can tell you from experience that it's tedious, maddening, and you have to be willing to take 5 minutes of glory for years and years of hard work. For me, though, you know, it's worth it. Now, obviously, I don't know Carrie Fairchild, but she strikes me as someone who's more familiar with instant gratification.
I don't know. I think she's really committed to this.
I'm not being critical when I say that anyone can set up a reading. But a production, finding the right theater, negotiating contracts, choosing a director, in all of these things, it helps to have relationships, a track record. I do. I'm also willing to offer you $10,000 for the option. Stands a very good chance of making it to the stage. Someone like Carrie Fairchild? Who knows?
I'm telling you, Stephanie Wells is a head case. She thinks I'm a mole sneaking around the middle of the night, stealing numbers out of computers. Excuse me, I have better things to do.
Come on, Carrie, you are not exactly the most loyal employee she has.
Does she have any?
You Nikki Sheridan?
Yes, but...
Could you sign? Here you go.
Owen Abrams, Sasha Noman, Patty and Lee Bird. These are my biggest buyers. What's going on here?
Lady, I pick up, I deliver. You're asking the wrong person.
This can't be happening. These are all returns. 5 major pieces. This is going to cost me...
Nikki?
Oh, my God. I have to make a call. Sasha? Hi, it's Nikki Sheridan. Yes, that's why I was calling. They just arrived.
Good.
I see.
I got the door.
Naturally, I'll be happy to refund your deposit. Yes, you too.
What is it?
She said it was nothing, just a change of heart.
What about all the others? Don't tell me everyone had a change of heart at the same time.
They can if someone is telling them to.
What's going on, Nikki?
Somebody's trying to put me out of business.
I could have any woman in the world, movie star, model, someone from history, any woman. I want you.
He stole my lunch. Don't mind him, Rachel. He hits on anything that moves and a few things that don't.
Stay out of this, Carrie. You don't know what you're talking about. This is from the heart.
Mm-hmm. One of his lesser-used organs.
Hey! Hey!
Where have you been? I was about to send out a search party.
I knew you were in charge of the picnic. Somebody had to buy the food.
Well, I brought the champagne. Well, I never said I was Martha Stewart.
Well, this looks wonderful.
To tell you the truth, I don't know what's in there. I grabbed some of every salad they had.
Well, anything's fine with me. I'm not picky.
Peter!
Alex, hey! This is a surprise.
Is that who I think it is?
Lois Lane in the flesh.
I thought we had an agreement.
Well, you're a lawyer. You know oral contracts are never binding.
Alex, I want you to meet Rachel Dennis. Gil, you know, my sister Carrie.
I can't tell you how extremely happy I am to meet you.
Thank you.
Why don't we take a walk? We'll catch up with you later. Maybe.
See you, pal.
Who's she?
Do we have to talk about her? I'd much rather talk about you.
I know, I'm boring. Anyway, I'd much rather hear about this friend of Peter's.
Well, if you really must know, she's the chicken pox.
The chicken pox?
Yes, a disease you have to get before you can become immune. You see, no matter how much grief she gives him, he keeps coming back for more. Did you see the Sunday paper about 3 weeks ago?
I knew when I saw you today, I said to myself, she's just pretending to be cold. She's still interested, I could tell.
Oh, you could, huh? So, if you know me so well, what am I thinking now?
You're thinking, when is he going to shut up and take me out in one of those rowboats?
That's amazing. I actually was thinking that would be fun.
Wait right here, I'll be right back.
Alice. Right?
No, actually, it's Alex.
Oh. So how long have you known Peter?
Not long, a few weeks.
I've known him for years, since I was a kid.
Yeah, he told me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he said you were his sister's roommate in boarding school.
He's great, isn't he?
Oh, he's all right.
No, and truly one of the nicest guys in the world. Seriously, you're very lucky.
I know that.
I mean, he would do anything for anybody. He was just telling me the other day about some friend of his. I think he said she was a reporter. Apparently she did something really stupid and got fired from her job, and then nobody would hire her. And all she could get was some little sad waitressing type job.
Is there a point to this story?
Well, he felt so sorry for her that he went out of his way to pull some strings to get her job back. I mean, of course, he wanted her to think that it was because she was such a good reporter. They just had to hire her. So he didn't tell her that it was really because of him. He's special. I wouldn't let him go if I were you.
Alex, over here! Okay, let me help you.
No thanks. You've already done more than enough.
From Hollywood Pictures comes the story of a woman who dared to follow her heart, violated the law, and risked her very soul for love. Demi Moore, The Scarlet Letter, rated R, starts Friday, October 13th.
Luxury cars are known for their high resale value. But what if we told you there's a car that holds its value better than the Lexus LS 400? Better than the BMW 7 Series? Better than any Mercedes sedan built, and it costs under $16,000. Would that stop you? The Nissan Altima, the affordable luxury sedan. Calculations of 93 Altima retaining more of its MSRP than 93 listed models based on information from the NADA guide.
From a passion they couldn't contain came a danger they couldn't escape. Demi Moore, Gary Oldman, Robert Duvall, The Scarlet Letter, rated R, starts October 13th.
Central Park West.
Coming up on 2 News at 10.
It was expected to be one of the most watched TV interviews of all time. I'm Lester Holt at 10. 2 News has live team coverage of O.J. Simpson's 11th hour decision to back out.
Then,
police say the driver of this car never knew what hit her. Police do. Now they need your help. And some Chicago high school students get an early morning sex lesson that's raising some eyebrows. Those stories after you watch Courthouse.
Tonight at 10 on 2 News, Chicago's news, working for you.
This is CBS.
Crunchy. Salt, crunchy, salt.
Why are the two biggest, baddest sinners on the planet arguing over tacos when they could have this?
The new double-decker taco from Taco Bell.
That's big. What do you think?
Wait till they try this. Introducing the nacho cheese double-decker taco. All the double-decker taste you love, now smothered in nacho cheese sauce. Just 99 cents. Only at Taco Bell.
You guys are millionaires. Buy your own. Buy your own.
What'd you get? Candy. Candy. I hate candy. So does your complexion. Oh, look. Wolfsbane. Hey, what's this?
No wild witches from the Illinois Lottery. 4 fiendish tickets, ghoulish prizes. You could win $7,000.
I won, and all you got was Wolfsbane.
Wild witches for a limited time from the Illinois Lottery.
Thank you.
Got a second? Play this instant.
Gay activists push safer sex at a Chicago high school. We'll have details at 10.
I can't help it, Steph. I think it would be wrong to dump Carrie just because I got a better offer. She's the first person besides you who showed any interest in my play.
She's the first person you showed it to.
Well, none of this would have happened without the reading. I just feel like I owe it to her to give her a shot.
In other words, you're just going to throw away this incredible opportunity.
You hate her. I can't even discuss this with you.
Look, you don't think I can be objective. Neither can you. You're much more concerned about her feelings than you are about your own career.
There's no guarantee Ian Walker can even get a production.
If he can't, then what chance does Carrie Fairchild have?
Steph, if I'm ever successful, I don't want to look back and realize that I got there by treating people badly. All right, look, I got to get this teacher's meeting.
Mark, I'm not asking you to compromise your principles. I'm telling you to figure out your priorities. I'm just thinking about you. One of us has to.
If you're here to apologize, don't even bother.
The ego has landed. I'm covering a case here, remember? Oh, of course you do. You're the one who got me my job back.
Sorry, I wanted to help you. So shoot me. No, scratch that. Knowing you, you actually might.
I'm not one of your charity cases, Mr. Fairchild. You don't owe me any favors.
Hey, would it kill you to say thank you? I did it because I wanted to. Oh, God knows why. You're ungrateful. You're ornery. Since the day I met you, you've been nothing but trouble.
Oh, no, please take it away. That's one issue I never want to see again.
I know. Let's blow it up real big and put it in the trophy case.
Carrie, call for you. Mark Merrill.
I'll take it at my desk. I've been waiting for this call.
We have some things we need to talk about.
You want to do it here on the phone? I like that sometimes.
Carrie, please, this isn't what you think it is.
Then what is it?
It's something we should discuss over a drink.
Okay. Let's say the Ascot Hotel Bar, 11 o'clock.
Could we do it earlier?
I'm busy earlier. Doesn't your wife let you out alone after dark?
All right, Ascot Bar, 11 o'clock.
I'm glad you finally called, Mark. I don't think I could have waited another day.
Well, you look pleased with yourself.
What if I am?
Then somebody somewhere is going to suffer. Listen, since the cat's officially out of the bag on this new modeling agency, they're throwing a launch party tonight at the Zinc Bar. I just wanted to let you know I put your name on the guest list.
Sorry, can't make it.
Well, it's not like you to miss an event.
Oh, trust me. I'll be at one.
Mm-hmm.
present.
Did you like it? Because there's more where that came from.
Is your pride really so proud you can't handle someone breaking up with you?
Oh, spare me the psychobabble, will you? The simple fact is that once upon a time I might have had a reason to support your struggling little enterprise. Now I don't.
It is more than that, and you know it. You're actively trying to destroy my business. But I'm asking you to stop now before things get out of hand.
Are you threatening me?
I know a lot about you, Alan. Maybe even more than you think I know.
Nikki, you should only pick fights you're sure you're going to win. This isn't one of them.
I'm trying to convince myself I can live without you, but it's not working.
Let me guess, another one of Gil Chase's greatest hits?
Okay, Rachel. Tell me what to say. Anything that would make an impression on you. Anything you want to hear.
From you? How about goodbye? Peter! I can't believe you came.
Rachel, hi. You remember Alex?
Of course, we met in the park the other day.
This is an amazing party. I'm so glad you invited us.
I'll get us something to drink, assuming I can find the bar.
I think it's over there.
Stay here. I don't want to lose you.
I really have to thank you.
For what?
Letting me know Peter was responsible for getting my job back. That was too big a secret to have between us, and I'm so glad it's out, because we're closer than we've ever been.
Really? These blue blood boys, they just have to have their blue-collar fling. Of course, the seedy appeal of it always wears off.
Don't hold your breath. On second thought, maybe you should.
There's a half an hour wait for a drink at the bar, but I did manage to snare this. We can split it.
Maybe it's just too crowded and noisy here.
Sure. Sorry.
No problem.
That's pretty unbelievable. I'm incredibly fortunate for me.
Come on, we're leaving.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a conversation here.
Whatever you're planning to do to her, take me home and do it to me.
Very nice meeting you.
I'm such an idiot.
I thought you were going to say something romantic.
It's just that half of me wants to drag you into my apartment, lock the door, and never leave.
Sounds like a plan.
The other half of me is saying I can't. I'm sorry, I'm not ready. I must be the only woman in the world stupid enough to say that to you.
Alex, nothing you say to me is stupid.
You better go. I'm too close to changing half of my mind.
Can I get you something? In a minute, I'm meeting someone. You Mark Merrill? Yeah. She's waiting for you. Let me have a double sketch. Listen, I hate to spoil the surprise, but she's got a bottle of Dom up there with her. Just give me the double sketch.
Want a drink?
I'll do that. Here's that.
because I'm not going to be able to hold back. But the second time, I want to do it really, really slow. Yes, you can. You definitely can.
Carrie, I can't, because this is not why I came here. I have to talk to you about my play.
Is that what's going to make you feel better if we talk about the play first? All right. Let's talk about the play.
I've got an offer from somebody else who wants to produce it.
So, turn it down. You already have a producer.
It isn't that simple.
Yes, it is.
Carrie, be honest. Are you really interested in my play, huh? Or is this what you're interested in?
I'm not honest. Is that what you're saying? Yet you're the one that came to this room, to this bed?
I wanted to tell you.
So tell me.
He's someone with a lot of experience. He says producing a play is much harder than you'd think.
Mark, I thought we had a deal.
Technically speaking, we don't. And he's offered me money. A lot of money.
Money. So now you're for sale?
Look, try to understand, okay? This play is important to me.
You know what I understand? You're scum. The worst kind. Scum with a price tag.
Believe me, all right? I feel horrible about this.
Get out!
I'm sorry.
Get out!
Wife says, we need a vacation. So you pack the bags, the kids, your wife, and you go on vacation. You're a dad. It's your job. You're on the road. You stop, you eat, you spend $1 zillion on souvenirs. You're a dad. That's your job. 3 hours later, the transmission goes. You curse, you cry, you call a mechanic. He arrives, he prods, he pulls, he fixes, you pay. You're a dad. That's your job. Luckily, your Citibank card took care of it all. They're a bank. It's their job.
Julie, we've been expecting you. Todd, to reception for you of a
Julie.
Hi, Todd.
Are you excited? What do you say we go look at your car?
I'd love it.
Is that my car?
This is Julie, and this is her first new car.
It's tough to describe a headache. You just want it gone. But not with aspirin. Advil's a lot gentler to my stomach. There's Tylenol, but 2 Advil work better on tough headache pain. There is Excedrin, but that's aspirin, and the ingredient Tylenol, and caffeine. I don't want all that. I'll go with Advil.
Advil contains the #1 doctor-prescribed pain reliever in its class.
Nothing is proven to work better or last longer than Advil. Nothing.
Advanced medicine for pain.
The little guy here with TGI Friday's 3 new Cajun dishes. Like these brand new Cajun chicken fingers. And you know how we make Cajun chicken fingers, don't you? Cajun chickens.
Try one of Friday's new Cajun dishes and get a free Oreo Madness for dessert.
What makes Lubriderm feel so clean on your skin? A formula that's unexpectedly water-based, combined with pure ingredients for a heavy-duty moisturizer that doesn't feel greasy. Lubriderm. See you later, alligator.
She's a judge and a mother.
You are 16 years old.
But which job is tougher?
You want to control her, you want to control me, you want to control the whole courthouse.
On an all-new courthouse next, when there's voodoo in the bayou.
There are some dangerous people out there.
Jessica must put the hex on a killer. All-new Murder, She Wrote, Thursday. Then, when a reporter's source is a cop who knows too much.
I need you to go on record. No, you can be protected.
Who really needs protection? New York News after Murder, She Wrote.
How'd it go with Carrie last night?
Not well.
What happened?
What I thought would happen. She was upset. She was angry. She said I was scum.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Honey, I am sorry that you're unhappy. I'm not sorry that she's out of your life.
Listen, I know she's a little screwed up. That's not all her fault. She wanted to produce this play. She asked me to give her a chance, and I said I would. But I didn't.
Mark, you made the right decision. I know it. And someday you will too.
I'll see you later.
Now I know how a bull feels after he's mated with an entire herd.
Gil, you can do many worthwhile things with your mouth. Talking, however, is not one of them.
All I'm trying to say is I knew you were incredible, but I had no idea how incredible.
Gil, I have to get dressed.
No, you don't, because I don't ever want you to leave. I can't believe I said that. Peter's not going to believe this when I tell him.
Why not?
Because I don't. Why should he?
What, so you and Peter tell each other everything?
Pretty much, yeah.
So he'll tell you all about last night with Alex?
Nothing to tell, I'm sure. She's the kind who likes to make guys wait.
Oh. Does he like that?
You know the story. Guy who can have whatever he wants, only wants what he can't have. Says she's old-fashioned, if you can believe that crap.
Is that different from his other girlfriends?
Yeah. But then most of them aren't around long enough to be called girlfriends. Come here. I don't feel like talking.
Gil?
What?
I'd rather you didn't tell Peter about us. I'd rather you didn't tell anybody.
Rachel, it's all right. It's not just the sex, as amazing as it is. These feelings I have, these are real feelings.
Well, let me put it this way. If you tell anybody, if you say anything at all, what happened last night will never happen again.
You're kidding.
I'll deny it. I'll say that you're delusional. And I'll tell stories that'll make it impossible for you to get a date for the next 5 years.
I don't understand. Why would you do that?
Well, let's just say, in my own way, I'm old-fashioned too.
Thanks again, Danny. We're gonna give this campaign front of the book placement. Unless you want center.
It's your call. I trust you totally. The ad department at Condé Nast is gonna spit when they hear we've got this account. What a coup.
Too bad it isn't your coup.
Danny, just so you know, I have another half dozen magazines that would just love to have your business.
Well, that depends. Do any of those have editors like Stephanie?
No. We have no other editors quite like Stephanie.
Danny, have a good trip home.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
Yeah.
My best, Mark?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. This is exciting, isn't it? This kind of campaign will attract other major advertisers.
You're feeling very self-congratulatory for someone with a tremendously embarrassing magazine cover about to hit the stands.
It's still a story people will want to read.
Mm-hmm. The one or two who haven't read it someplace else by now. But tell me, what progress have you made in plugging your leak?
I'm almost certain I know who it is.
Got a pretty good idea myself.
I'm sure we're thinking of the same person. And I promise you, I'm keeping a close eye on her.
I'm keeping a close eye on you.
What are you saying? You don't think I'm the leak?
All I know is they keep happening. You make a fine show of outrage, but you don't put a stop to them.
Alan, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
Stephanie, a little word of advice. If it isn't you, I'd find the leak and I'd plug it as soon as I could.
This all new stuff?
It's kind of recycled.
I got your message. Is everything okay?
Actually, no. I got this in the mail today.
New lease for your gallery? Oh, Nikki, how can you afford this rent?
I can't. It's triple what I pay now.
Can you talk to the owner of the building?
Peter, this isn't just about the lease. There's a man. It was never love, but it was exciting and dangerous. And he was powerful.
And married, right?
Yes. I know, it was a huge, huge mistake. It's just... he backed the gallery. He brought me big sales, and now I want out. I want it to be over, and he's making my life a living hell.
How?
Buyers are pulling out. Suddenly, I'm over my head in debt. Then I get the lease, and I'm on the verge of losing my business.
Nikki, let me go after him. It sounds like harassment, restraint of trade.
No, I can't do that.
At least let me look into it. Tell me who he is.
I can't do that either. I'm sorry.
Nikki, let me help you.
Not yet. I guess all I really wanted right now was someone to talk to.
Yes?
Miss Wells, you have a visitor?
Okay, send him up. Thanks for coming. Hope I didn't disrupt your evening.
Oh, no, not at all. I always like to be the first one to leave a dinner party.
Mr. Walker, I really appreciate what you've done.
Actually, I enjoyed it. All these years I've been a producer. It's interesting to learn I'm also a pretty good actor. You know, I must tell you, when you've been in the theater as long as I have, you get used to doing favors. And I thought that I had done them all. But this is the first time I've ever had a wife use me to option her husband's play.
Well, extreme situations call for extreme measures. But it's very important. I never want Mark to know where this money came from.
Oh, no. Of course you don't. You know, I actually read your husband's play last night. It's not bad. Give it some time. He might find someone who will want to produce it. Other than Carrie Fairchild, I mean.
Thanks, but I don't want to take the chance.
Isn't he going to wonder in 6 months, a year, why there's no production? Why I won't return his calls?
By then, he'll have written something else. Something even better. He'll be able to let this one go. Thank you.
May I say, Ms. Wells, for an editor, you don't know very much about writers.
Next on Central Park West.
For every piece of information that you tell me about Peter, I'll give you a little present.
I'm not spending my life as the other woman.
You may not have to.
You're nothing but a little game to me.
What?
What the hell is going on around here?
This meeting must remain strictly confidential.
Yes, of course.
Now that's blonde.
And this is red.
For color that'll captivate the world, there's a new Ultras. Ultras now has Ultra Color Care, the best conditioner of any hair color.
I'll never have color like that. Oh, yeah?
So Ultras gives you the most brilliant color imaginable.
Now that's uplifting. That's the power of color.
New Ultras from Clairol.
Chew on this. The average American eats 5 times a day. 5 times. And only brushes twice. Chewing Trident after eating can help you fight cavities 5 times a day. Yep, Trident helps you fight cavities. So every time you eat, chew on this. Trident.
Today, treat your breath to a whole new cool. New Certs Cool Mint Drops. Cool new box, cool mint drops. With a breath-cooling retin center. Treat your breath to new Cool Mint Drops. New from Certs.
Watch Dave's Big Balloon Heist with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I know who has your balloon stuff, guy.
Gary Marshall, Boys to Men.
Plus, free balloons for the kids.
Tonight.
What you don't know about bombs could blow you away. Will someone close to you be next? An all-new 48 Hours, Thursday.
There's a new judge in town.
He's Brad Johnson, sexy heartthrob on the new CBS drama Courthouse.
Sexy heartthrob.
But will he ever find that special someone?
God, I hope so.
Find out what happens when the robes come off on Courthouse. Next.
If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to keep these women off of you.
You're on CBS.